Really Columbus Circle, but who's counting anyway? Who's inside my magic mirror? Who is inside my magic mirror? Good morning, Linda. First one in the room. Good to see you, Shar. Good morning. Good morning, Tracy Taylor. Good morning. Let me have my bagel. Had a good tour this morning. I had New Mexico on my tour this morning. Good morning, Linda. Good morning, guys. Happy Saturday. Lulu Panda's in the house. Hello, Lulu. Shout out to New Mexico for buying my breakfast. Good morning, Brenda and Debbie and Natasha P. Here for the Highline? Me too. Nice, but can't stay, but nice to see you too. Good to see you there, Ryan, and good to see Beyond Meat. He gave me Beyond Meat. I never had the Beyond sausage. Yeah. I can tell that's not real sausage. Good morning, Gorgon. Good morning, Bluesy Vlogs and CB Earth Day. Hello. Gonna devour. I'm so hungry. So hungry. Jose Torres, buenvenidos. Hello to Bailey. Bon appetit. Thank you so much. Well, we gotta walk down the Highline. I have my ticket here for the Highline. Let me make sure it still works. I got my ticket. So we gotta get down there at 12:30. We got to get down to 30th Street. I think we have plenty of time to get down there. I think we're good on the clock so far. I'm so hungry. Florida Tiger, it is delicious. Iced coffee, pinky up kind of day. Hello, Bernie. Hello, Myrna. Good to see you, Owen. Hello, Mars. Mars C, hello. Hello, Derek. Morning coffee chat with Dutch. 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 I'm going to market that. I'm going to make $1 million. I'll make $1 million. It's beautiful out here, Ryan. I may need to ditch the pullover here. It is a little chillier in the shade as opposed to the sun. Lake Nona, good to see you. Another truck for the album. It's humid where you are. It's very dry here. Enjoy the fish and chips. I'm in the mood for fish and chips. That sounds good. Me and my wife love fish and chips. Warm some pizza. Columbus Circle. I thought they blocked it off. I am sitting right next to the statue. $1 million daddy, yeah. Hey? There's a statue right there. I'm starving, guys. Eating lunch in the middle of Columbus Circle on a beautiful spring day. Had a great tour this morning. Really good. Waiting on your groceries so you can have cereal. Okay. Had some people from New Mexico and Colombia. So that was kind of nice. Getting some of that international flavor. Just eating a sandwich with mackerel. I am enjoying my sandwich. Thank you so much, Debbie. Oh, yeah. And now I give you guys a tour. All you beautiful people checking on in for my tour. Welcome. Like your tour guide. Get ready here. Money does come in handy. And they tip really good. I just love tours where people want to know everything. Good to see you, Comb. Yeah, sorry about that, benefactor. I'm going to finish this. Believe me, I'm starving. I'm going to finish this. I am so hungry. It's like not even funny. Good morning, Frank. This bagel is really good. I wouldn't consider Dunkin' Donuts bagels very good, but they're $1 million sugar daddy. Happy Saturday. Good to see you there, Cowboy Coney. Arcade Games, happy. It's a mukbang. It's a breakfast. I am hooked on these chocolate stout cold brews. They're so good. Did they say what town they're from? That I know. That they did not tell me what town they were from. I want to say they were from Albuquerque or near Albuquerque. Always watching my streams when you're doing homework. Awesome. Sorry I'm making you hungry, Frank. I only did a 2-hour walking tour. And I had no breakfast. I had no coffee. I had no coffee because my express train went local, so I had no time to get myself a coffee. So I need some fucking coffee. Dutch needs his coffee. And gotta put something in my stomach. Looks like a bucket list activity. It is nice. It is nice, benefactor, to sit here amongst this circle. They're beginning to plant some plants. I'll show you the plants. They just planted a bunch of stuff around me. Everything's getting ready for springtime. There's a lot of people in Central Park. Like a lot of people in Central Park. Like I'm not used to it, to be honest. There's a lot of people everywhere exploring, it seems like, today. I bet you the Highline's going to be a beehive of activity. No coffee is a bad day. You eating a big homemade burger this noon. Awesome. Cafe Colombiano. I wish I had intravenous coffee. Good to see you, Miss Pookie. Good morning, Jacqueline. Yes, Tracy, we're going to go there. That's the Brooklyn Botanical Garden. We're going to go there in a week or two because the cherry blossoms are beginning to bloom. Hello, lawn daughter. But we are going there. We are gonna hit that spot up. Good to see you, Martine. Welcome. Good morning. The birds are going crazy because they have all the sesame seeds all over me. Oh yeah. I have never been to the edge. Good morning, Selena. Nope. We're coming straight down 8th Avenue. We're going to go to the Brooklyn Botanical Garden to see the cherry blossoms. That is in a week or two. Yeah, finishing the sandwich, yeah. Destroyed the sandwich. Don't let the birds eat the seed, eat those seeds. Okay. When you were growing up as a kid, you would go to the gardens a lot. Yeah, I love live streaming from there. It's okay. It's pretty good. But we're gonna come here to go see the cherry blossoms bloom. We're gonna go down to Brooklyn Botanical Garden. Oh yeah. There's a Japanese garden inside of Brooklyn Botanical Garden lawn. So we're gonna go to that. That's why I want to go there. So we can see the cherry blossoms bloom, and then we'll go down that, the Esplanade walk there. The last time we were in the gardens, that big ramp was closed. So hopefully it will be open when we go there. Hey guys. Go nuts, guys. The birds now got their lunch. Don't be... Oh, they're fighting. Oh, no. The birds are fighting. I've never seen birds of this size fight before. Any opening date for the new Legoland park? That's a good question. I want to say it's going to happen in June. So I've heard, Roar the Tiger. So I've heard. Got their breakfast? Enjoy the breakfast? The little starlings are enjoying breakfast. Let me show you. Enjoy breakfast, guys. Enjoy the breakfast. Hello, Bill Nichols. Hello from Toronto. Have a great one indeed. The boys want the bread, they want the egg, they want the cheese, they want the whole kit and caboodle over here. Am I going to go to Coney later to catch sunset? No, not today. Not today. Not today. I'm going to do a lot of walking with y'all now. So we're going to go to the Highline Park. We have tickets for 12:30. So it was good to see people out and about in Coney Island. Let's go a little bit into... I'm not going to get bonsai'd. I'll be fine. Thanks for clicking the like button before the video starts. It's people like you that keep this channel going. Right, civilization, finally. All right. We had our breakfast. I am now feeling chipper. Okay, let's wander in Central Park for like 20 minutes, and then we'll make our way down to the Highline. Let me show you guys the scene inside the park here, because it is a scene in there. That is for sure. Behind me, this is the Gulf and Western building right here. Gulf and Western building. Today called the Trump International Hotel and Tower. That building used to sway a lot. Hello, sunshine after the rain. Hello. Put on my bag. Got my mask at the ready. Ha ha! Wee! Hello, SJ. All right, guys, let's do it. What's with the swaying buildings? Well, the buildings have to sway in the wind. They're dynamic structures. Good to see you, Ange. Good morning. Happy Passover to all my Jewish viewers. L'chaim. Good to see you, 1400. You used to have lunch in front of the Manhattan VA hospital. Is that the one down on 23rd Street? So that used to be part of my market research zone when I used to do market research. What a depressing job that was. You know, I was telling my guests this morning, and I think I told you guys this. When you do something you love, you don't work a day in your life. I'm certainly living my best life. All right, happy Passover. All right, let's do it. Conserve your energy whenever you ride. Yes. Hello, everybody. All right, let's do it. Let's get my coffee. Let me get my coffee. Today you put the clocks forward. Awesome. So today they put the clocks forward in the United Kingdom. Guy Heyman, driving those roads of America. That was me doing market research down there on 23rd Street. So basically, it stopped swaying because Trump hired 2 architects. The exterior of the building was redone by Philip Johnson. The interior was done by Custis Condilis. And Custis Condilis, he weighed down the walls of the building so that it wouldn't sway as much, and it worked. Yeah, the circle is open. The circle is open. It's been open for quite some time now. It's been open for quite some time. All right, let's do a little bit of a coffee cup walk here. Make you guys feel like you're a New Yorker right now. Make you guys feel like you're a New Yorker. Hello, Dave. Dave, thank you so much for the screenshots yesterday, man. Dave killing it with the screenshots. I really appreciate it, Dave. Really, really appreciate it. Yeah, looking forward to putting those clocks forward. Soon we'll be able to get together, Ange, and it'll be a beautiful thing. It'll be all the sweeter. Good morning, Susan. Missed this light. Hello, Chris. It is a beautiful day. Actually, I might take off my hoodie. I might take off my hoodie. I don't know yet. Good morning, Chilla D. Just 420ing. Smoke them if you got them, Chilla D, and smoke them if you got them. Hello, Moop. We're gonna walk a little bit in Central Park here, and then we'll make our way down 8th Avenue. Hello, Christine. Just want to show you the energy here in the park right now. It's been over 50 years. You miss New York very much. Well, you know, once New York gets in you, if you love New York, you always yearn to come back. Of course, Mr. Softy trucks are still around. Yeah, Mr. Softy trucks are still around. If I see one, I'll point one out. Here it is, folks, Central Park. If you want to build Central Park in your hometown, you can. The instructions are on the internet. All you need is 27,000 trees, 9,000 benches, 142 miles of drainage pipes, 58 miles of pedestrian pathways, and 3,000 plants, shrubs, and bushes. We used 266 tons of gunpowder to sculpt the rock. That is more gunpowder that was used in the Battle of Gettysburg. Nearly 2.1 million cubic yards of dirt and rock were blasted and sculpted in the construction of Central Park. Topsoil were brought here into the park. It is a glorious day. It is a glorious day. See, I'm in tour guide mode. Get out of my way, I'm drinking coffee. Is NYPD still giving his building extra security? No, they're not. 56th Street is open. 56th Street is reopened. Oh, look at this, the trees are just beginning to blossom. Good to see you, Phyllis. Good morning. I hope everyone's having a great day today. But coming through the park here, seeing everything beginning to bud, it's so exciting. I bet every YouTuber knows these stats. I don't know, you gotta find out. Now look at this, look at the drive here. Right, piece of cake. Look at the drive. I haven't seen... I think Prospect Park is better than Central Park. I mean, I think Prospect Park is way better than Central Park, but that's my personal opinion. You've asked. Tracy did a little survey. I was like, yep, they don't know what Dutch knows. So look at it, all the people here in the drive. It is so great seeing all this life here on the drive. This is the most I've seen on the drive in a year. So it's a real beautiful thing. And Survivor Tree, we were by Survivor Tree the other day, and I didn't notice the tree. Well, hopefully in a week or two we will see that. And Myrna with a 10 Canadian super chat, a double $5 club. Thank you so much, Debbie. Thank you so much, Myrna, for the 10 Canadian. Yes, you guys are awesome. Yeah, I am a walking Wikipedia of New York. Kind of. But they're beginning to plant little shrubs here. It's a very nice day, Frank. It's a very nice day. Like, look what they got, some beautiful flowers planted here. So the trees here were, for the most part, they were brought in. So the trees were grown to a certain maturity when they were building Central Park out in New Jersey. And most of the topsoil, the original topsoil, was also brought in from New Jersey. And so they were all brought here. For the most part, before Central Park was developed in the 1850s, there was really nothing here. It was really just all scrubland, and like one of the bigger challenges they had in building the park was water drainage, because there were so many little tributaries and little streams here. Central Park is a mostly fitness park. I wouldn't say that, Cherry Groove. You come here to relax. You come here to be one with the trees, to walk with nature. That's why you come to Central Park for. Hello, New York City. I would say mostly the people who mostly come here, walk their dogs. They come in here to relax on the lawn. The Sheep's Meadow isn't open yet. So, it was for you. You did tennis and running. Awesome. I do bicycle tours here, and that's about it, other than walking tours. But now let's slowly, I'm going to saunter down 8th Avenue here. Or actually, no. I want to do the thing I want to do, which is, let's walk down Broadway, and then right when we get into the Times Square sector, we're going to go around Times Square. So let's do it. Let's do it. Having breakfast now, nice. I'm totally biased against Brooklyn, absolutely. So, Columbus Circle, what used to be the Time Warner Center. I don't know what it's called now. I heard it's the shops at Columbus Circle, which is a ridiculous name, redonkulous name. Hello, Southern Pacific. Right, Dave. Good to see you, Picard. It is a beautiful breeze out here today. Beautiful temperature. It is nothing short of gorgeous out here right now. Gorgeous. Yep. Times Square is for tourists. Like I said, we're going to turn at Letterman. We'll turn at Letterman. Or turn at Colbert, whatever you want to call it. I still call it Letterman, damn it. I still call it Letterman. Moved to Queens 6 years ago to Forest Park. Forest Park's a great park. I have been there. I have tried to live stream from Forest Park, but the cell phone signal's a little iffy around there. Yeah, there's a halal cart over there. We have one halal cart over there, and you can find halal carts here at Columbus Circle, and also down 6th Avenue near 53rd Street. That's where the halal guys are. Is it still called the Time Warner Center? I heard it changed its name, Toilet Brush Salesman. Wow, Toilet Brush Salesman's here. He's in all the Times Square streams. Sorry, we're not going to Times Square, Toilet Brush. I'm gonna avoid Times Square. You're always in those guys' streams. You've seen the rest. Now you see the best. Now you see the best. Ooh, look at these canes. Fancy. Ooh, look at that. Hey now, that's kind of cool. Hey now, all right. That's fancy. That's pinky up kind of thing. New York City has the longest city buses. Maybe some of the routes. I don't know about the buses. We do have those articulated buses nowadays. Look, it's ice cream. Little Edie would be proud. Big Daddy Kane, that's right. That's some good music there. Right? You gotta have to visit that shop, Southern Pacific. There's some pretty classy canes right there. It was steam. So we're almost to the Upper West Side. Shields, good to see you. We're going to walk down 8th Avenue in a little bit. How long does it take to walk the length of Central Park? Well, from 110th Street to 59th Street, I would say about 45 minutes, DeBailey. Good to see you, Dirty. And Barnabas Pulpit with a $5 super chat. Do domestic visitors still need to quarantine for 3 days? No, they do not. Domestic travelers do not need to quarantine, but they do recommend it. But thank you so much, Barnabas. Good to see you, man. Oh, love that song, Roar the Tiger. I love that song, man. That's some good music right there, man. The kids may not have heard of it, but I know that song very well. As we come up to 57th Street, Billionaires Row. Good morning, Jim. Hey, I say that to the New Yorker. Nice. I need a snapshot of the fire police call box. Yeah. Esteban, bienvenidos. Yeah, had a fun, almost hungover train ride coming into the city, listening to my music. It feels nice commuting. Not gonna lie. Welcome to Billionaires Row. Carnegie Hall is right over there. How did you get to Carnegie Hall? With lots of practice. Good to see you, Will. Doing great, man. Enjoying a iced coffee here. And it's hitting the spot, needless to say. It is hitting the spot. I just miss doing this. I miss being out here all the time. Yeah, I heard about that, Abu. I heard about that, man. We're not done with this pandemic. We're not done with it just yet. Like, I'm walking here in the street with a mask on, so. And I know once I get to the Highline, I'm gonna have to wear a mask once I get to the Highline. So. Yeah. Assalam. Oh no, Mysterious has to go so soon. We just started. You like the way people in New York have taken the virus seriously? Oh yeah, Frank, don't get me started, man. Don't get me started. Down the block here is Patsy's. Whoop, as I hit my wire. Patsy's right down there. Is the Hearst building nearby? Yeah, it's on the other side of this block here. It's literally, the Hearst building is on the other side of that block over there. When I get to the corner over here, I could show it to you. Wow, look at they're riding at that street. I love it. So, right here, you see those triangles right there? You see those glass triangles? That's the Hearst building. Ciao Pietro, tanti saluti. Tanti saluti. Hello, Ben. Ah, life is good, guys. Life is good. It's the Patsy's that sells pasta, Roar the Tiger. Not the Patsy's Pizzeria. It's the Patsy's that has the pasta. And really good pasta. To be completely unbiased. With the old school Italian dinner. Good to see you, John. What a beautiful morning indeed. This is Twilight. Is this Twilight? It's a funny usernames. And right there, the Applejack Diner. Bienvenidos, Chile. Applejack Diner is where they came up with the concept for Ain't Gonna Play Sunset City. Ain't gonna play Sunset there. Who remembers that song? It was created, the whole thing was created right over there at the Applejack Diner. The whole concept and concert. Wow, this outdoor dining's so good. I could feel the air conditioning coming out of the building. I could feel the air conditioning coming out of here. There's a new Popeyes on 8th Avenue. Okay, that's pretty cool. Here's where the old Bad Boy Worldwide building right here. I delivered packages to Puff Daddy when I was a bike messenger in this building. And now it's supposed to be apartments, but there's nothing been happening to it. Nothing's been happening to it. Yes, the biggest park in New York City is Pelham Bay Park, followed closely by Van Cortlandt Park. Then after that, you have the Staten Island Greenbelt, and then Flushing Meadows, Corona Park. Central Park is the 5th largest park in New York City. Beautiful outdoor dining. So here we are at the Ed Sullivan Theater. Good to see you, Peter. And this is where we're going to hang a right-hand turn. And we're going to go down 53rd. Let's go down 53rd. Good to see you, Brooklyn Honcho. Ooh, I've never noticed this before. Has this been here all these years and I've never noticed it? Whoa. I don't know about Brazilian food. Whoa. I like that. It's kind of. It's like being a live streamer, always walking on the edge there, always walking a fine line, fine tightrope. Oh, they got rapid testing right here. That's nice. All right, let's go down 53rd Street. I used to hang out on this street, and who remembers the Roy Rogers that used to be there? Who remembers the Roy Rogers that used to be there? All right, let's go down 53rd. No, Central Park is bigger than Prospect Park. Prospect Park is 585 acres. Central Park is 843 acres. Hey, remember the Roy Rogers? And then here's a Hello, still here after all these years, the Hello Deli. And Rupert G living the best life. It's the Hello Deli. Fine outdoor dining they have, even though they're closed. Well, at least he's still doing business, it looks like. Funny thing, I actually rode a bike with Rupert G about 2 years ago from David Letterman. That's right, Lawrence. So I was doing a bicycle tour with literally just one person, and it was an electrical bike tour, so it was really easy for me. But we're riding down Broadway, making our way to Times Square, and the next thing you know, stopping at a red light is Rupert G on a bicycle. And Rupert G evidently commutes from the Upper West Side to his deli. Now, who remembers the Roseland Ballroom? Because this is where the Roseland used to be. I miss the Roseland. Look, all this building where the Roseland used to be. I miss the Roseland. I got to see so many acts there. My favorite concert I ever saw there, of course, was Radiohead. A very young Dutchman saw Radiohead over there. Do I prefer doing tours with groups of single people? Small groups are best. Like 4, maybe 6 people. I like that. Anything beyond like 8, then it's like people management. Hello, Gloria. Hello Deli is still around. It's still there. Still open. Stage Deli is delicious. I love the Stage Deli. All right. My coffee has come to an end. Let me put my coffee away in the garbage. We're going to walk down 8th Avenue now to 34th Street. You miss Williamsburg. Is the best soup nearby? Oh, I mean, the soup guy, the guy who inspired the soup Nazi, that's a few blocks behind me on 56th Street. Oh, another double-decker bus. They're tourists. Ow! Get a replacement coffee. I don't want to have to go pee. Good to see you, Nana. All right, we have 25 minutes to get to the Highline. So let's do it. Welcome to Hell's Kitchen. Yeah, iced coffee. And it's not cold. It's 59 degrees Fahrenheit. One day we'll visit the Soup Nazi. I don't think they're open today, so. Yeah, Cosmic Diner. Got a good eye there, benefactor. Got a good eye. Let's cross 8th Avenue. I don't know. You know what, Frank? Let's walk by Jack Dempsey's. That's over by Worldwide Plaza, right? We'll walk over there. Your old neighborhood. My video is crystal clear. Thank you so much, Alexander. It may drop out from time to time, so if it drops out, please bear with the broadcast. It will come back. But for the most part, I should be on 5G. I am on an adaptive 5G, so it may go back down to 49th. Closed down years ago. Really? I thought it was still open. That's a shame. Did not know that. And I always forget why Hell's Kitchen is named Hell's Kitchen. Check out the Urbanist's video on Hell's Kitchen and how it got its very informative video. I should have watched it before I started up the stream. Heavy Mountain 720p max, good. Yeah, 720p should be the max of the signal. You can't get any better than. And I think I do limit my broadcast to 720p so I could, so the buffer could be pretty good in case the signal drops. A little bit laggy. Pick up your prescription, you got it. All right. Worldwide Plaza. This is the site of, what was it, the third iteration of MSG. Before they built Madison Square Garden on 34th Street, Madison Square Garden was here at 50th Street. Yeah, Tom Delgado's okay. My videos always make you smile. Awesome. Good morning, Deming. Who has the best donuts in New York? The Donut Plant. The Donut Plant. I've been meaning to do a live stream down there. Yep, has a $2 movie theater. Let's actually walk by there. Let's walk by the movie theater. Thank you so much, Cherry Groove. Good morning, Wilbs. Driving that Northern Line. So Worldwide Plaza has a really amazing 4-hour documentary of how they built the building. And I watched it in film class when I was going to school, and I love that movie. It's so funny. Especially when one of the subcontractors tells a cement company to spread their legs. Well, I don't like walking live streamers per se. But Urbanist is the best because it's more than just walking. I think a lot of the walking live streamers are boring because all they do is walk. They don't really know anything of what they're showing you or, all that. Enjoy. All right. Coffee is now disposed. Let's make our way over to the Highline. Does the top still whistle with the wind? I don't think so. I think they might have fixed that. I love this fountain. The fountain of the Four Seasons. Not turned on. You like that guy in Coney Island yesterday? I think that's me. Good to see you there, Spencer. Welcome. All right. Worldwide Plaza. The hottest girls live all around New York, Alexander. And to be honest, I think if I had which borough has the best women, it's Queens. And I'm not just saying that because it's Queens. I think Queens, and my wife would agree actually, Queens has the most beautiful women. Yeah, it's hard. It is kind of hard to tell there, Lawrence. It is a glorious day. I'm not headed there, no. Good to see you, Stephanie. I always wondered about these apartments up here, what they're like. Always wondered. But it is a truly glorious day here in New York. Hey, look at the stoops. Yeah, there's still some stoops out here. That bike was cooking on gas. Yes, it was. All right, we're gonna turn here on 9th. Hello from sunny London. Good to see you, Robert. So here's Mickey Spillane's. Hey, Mickey Spillane's. All right. Down 9th Avenue we go. What a glorious day. So right now we're approaching 58th Street and we're on 9th Avenue. So we are in the middle of Hell's Kitchen. Good to see you, Norman, out there in Bangor, Pennsylvania. Look at this outdoor dining. Wow. It's intricate. Wow. Thanks for taking your Vitajex, Norman. This live stream brought to you by the Vitajex pill. The Vitajex, so what you doing to me pill? Vitajex, what you doing to me? Vitajex, what you doing to me? You fill me full of ecstasy. You know what I mean? We started at Times Square, Esteban. We started our tour in Times Square. That I do not know, ABX girl. I do not know. Old school hardware store here. Nice to see a hardware store here. Thanks for singing Action Kid Doesn't Sing. I do a lot of things Action Kid doesn't do, folks. Yeah, Times Square. The best part of New York City yet to be discovered. It's only discovered about 5 times a week by 4 different people. Thank you so much, Kina. I love my city. I love the variety. That's why I like to live here. That's why I love to live here. Hanging out in Hampstead Heath? Are you hanging out in Hampstead or Hampstead Heath? There's so many Hampsteads. I just like saying Hampstead Heath over and over again. I know Action Kid was in Harlem yesterday. Somebody mentioned that on yesterday's live stream. Go pick up your wife, Brian. Have a great one. Is it in the 70s now? No. We're going to max that at around 65 degrees today. I think his name is Action Man. Ooh, we got a closed street here. Ooh, we got a closed street. Isn't this nice? For the outdoor dining. I'm down with that. Yeah, it's life's simple pleasures, folks. It's a beautiful thing. From what I heard, Frank, yes. Like I said, Urbanist made a great video about why Hell's Kitchen is named Hell's Kitchen. Yes, I am walking south, Esteban. Approaching 45th Street. We're making our way down to 30th. That is one of the entrances that we have to use. The Highline. On weekends, you still have to get yourself a timed ticket for the Highline. In East London, it's called Hampstead Heath. Okay, awesome. I watch that Jeff Marshall guy all the time. I watch Jeff Marshall and Jago Hazard. You do great coverage. Thank you so much, Purin. Welcome into the show. Wow. Oh, look at the Art Deco on that door. That's cool. That is cool. There's something I love about just walking in the street right now. I am watching out for bikes, guys. Don't worry about me walking in a bike lane. I am a cyclist, so. Oh, it's always fun in Brooklyn. Yeah. We'll be back in Brooklyn. We will be back in Brooklyn very shortly. I don't know if I'm going to live stream tomorrow. Tomorrow the weather's going to be pretty bad tomorrow. So I may do a long radio show tomorrow. Oh, great YouTubers indeed, yeah. I'm on 9th Avenue, Stephanie. Used to be a very tough neighborhood. Have you seen They Might Be Giants live? Yes, I did. I saw They Might Be Giants in Irving Plaza. Watch out for potholes indeed. Exactly. Suddenly it's Art Deco. That's New York. A little bit of something for everyone. Yeah, I think tomorrow we're going to do a radio show. It's going to rain here in New York. So we'll do the most interactive live stream on the internet tomorrow over on Twitch. Twitch.tv/DutchMoz. Good to see you, Sarge. Yeah, the way to set up the bike lane here, it's pretty nice. When's the next flight? Soon. Let's walk in the sun. Let's walk in the sun. I want to walk in the sun. Stop by the House of Brews. That's on what, 41st, 40th? Right next to the porno store in the Times Square subway station. Back in the Gimble lane, yes. Yeah, Gimble's happy with me today. Gimble's happy with me. We had a bit of a row yesterday in the wind. Yeah, me too, Norman. We will have a party on the 31st. Do I have a favorite cycling route? I love going down Broadway, Derek, but the West Side bike lane is the best. That's like my favorite ride. I have literally taken thousands of tourists down that road. Are we going to the porno store? No. They don't allow live streaming in the porno store. Actually, let's go down to 10th Avenue here and go to National Video. Let me show you National Video. Since Jim is in the house, we will go to National Video. You know, I always have this problem when I walk around New York, especially here in Midtown. I think of it in certain eras. So when I'm by Letterman, I'm by, you know, it's 1995. And as we come up here to National Video, where MTV and New York One used to broadcast from, I think of those early 90s, mid 90s kind of days. Oh yeah, I think it will, Sarge. Video is it used to be a television studio. And originated from, eventually they would move to 1515 Broadway. And that's right, Genuine. Thank you so much, man. I could sing. It's pretty nice being a jack of all trades. A very laid-back live streamer. Thank you so much, Stephanie. Exactly. Jack of all trades, master of none. That sounds about right. So right over here in the corner, the building no longer exists, but this was National Video right here. This is where MTV began, right here in this corner. back in August 1983 or 80, was it 83 or 82? I forget. But also when New York 1 begins here in New York, a local cable channel, they would also begin from National Video right there. Bikes on tours now? Yeah, I'm doing tours on bikes, yeah. That's right, 10,000 subscribers, and that's when the merch hits. And y'all gonna die when you see the merch. But I have to wait for 10,000 subscribers. So if you're new to the channel, just finding me today, make sure you hit that subscription button. Make sure you hit the little bell icon because I never know when I'm gonna go live now. Yep, it's Wells Fargo today. Letterman was the greatest of all time. Oh, wait until you see the merch. There you go, Peter. Thank you so much. And the merch is going to be killer, guys. God, I actually want it. I'm not going to just put my name on it. It's going to be cool. I need to buy some Italian sausage with provolone from Giovanni. Oh, really? Okay. I'm not. I just ate, so not in the mood. I'm not in the market to buy anything just yet. Oh, you're gonna definitely need that merch. Do you remember when skyscrapers had rivets? Yeah, right? They had those hot iron rivets there. That's when buildings were really made to last. Thanks for so much, Robert. Thanks for pushing the channel. More exciting adventures to come. So now we're in the neighborhood. You see a lot of new apartment buildings here. A lot of these apartment buildings are no older than maybe 10 years old. But this was the neighborhood about 15 years ago where all the horse stables used to be. A lot of the horse stables for the horses that work the carriages in Central Park, they used to be all around here. And there's still some here, but nowhere near. That mochi will be a killer, oh yeah. Spark Steakhouse, now you're talking. Got a beautiful old church back there. 11 more blocks to go. And so many buildings here are new. This is this weird spot here where you're coming out of the Lincoln Tunnel, and you see those ramps over there. Those are the bus ramps that take you up to the Port Authority bus terminal. So this is a weird area traffic-wise. Got to really be. That video did kill the radio star, and live stream killed the edited vlogger. Live stream killed Casey Neistat because he couldn't handle it. There are a lot of vloggers who can't handle live stream, which I'm kind of amazed by. Burning shoe leather today, absolutely. This is like such a glorious spring day out here, guys. Oh my goodness. This is it. This is like one of these days that when you're in New York and you could just feel the energy out here. It is. Yes, it is. It's all unedited. That's the whole thing. It's all unedited, so. We don't really, polish our personas because we're not editing them. I could imagine traffic here in the morning, not fun. Here's the back of the Port Authority. This is the back of the Port Authority bus terminal, and you could just see a little bit of the Jacob Javits Convention Center right down there. I gotta keep my head on a swivel here because they could make the right-hand turn here. That's right, exactly, Jim. Yes, I saw that Cherry Group. I saw Van's channel. I saw some of Van's video. I'm subscribed, so. What happened to all little hot dog carts? They're more concentrated in some other areas. You wouldn't really find hot dog carts over here along 10th Avenue. But look at all the new construction going on here. Yep, Lincoln Tunnel. Good to see you, Miguel. Let's go to Looking Back, Texas. Willie Whalen and the boys. Good to see you, Marcia. This successful life we're living got us feuding like the Hatfields and McCoys. I like this. A traffic cop blocking a bike lane. Love it. Traffic cops blocking bike lanes. The irony right there is so amazing. This is a little shady little area right here. I wouldn't feel comfortable walking through here at night. Yeah, give me a cowboy hat. Yes, they are upgrading the Port Authority. It's very exciting. Yep, the tunnel is pretty much below me right now. Walked over the entrance of the tunnel just now. What time is it? 2:27. Good to see you out and about. 2:27, so we're right on it. They gave us a 15-minute window to enter the park, or really a half-hour window to enter the park with our ticket. Yeah, blink in New York and you miss it. Bienvenidos Mexico, Ignacio. Bienvenidos. Saludos. All right, 7 more blocks to go. All right, nice planters, right? Yep, 228 or 1228. Yeah, it's a little substation they're over there in Times Square. It's been there for many a decade. Oh man, you got New York City withdrawal system. Well, Wilbs, that's why I'm here, man. I'm gonna try to suffice that New York itch that you might got. That you might have. Might got's not even a word. I did say 228. I don't think when I'm live streaming half of the time. Yes, this is a gas station, amazingly enough. There is still some gas stations left in Manhattan. Not. Meh. I'm glad I'm keeping you sane. So the Jacob Javits Convention Center right down there. As we come towards 34th Street. 34th Street probably going to be a little bit more crowded. Yeah, Hudson Yards. It's kind of amazing how this whole neighborhood developed. Hats off to Club 37. Awesome. Thank you so much, Sarge. I'm glad I'm satisfying that itch. All right. What's my favorite book? Brooklyn, of course. Brooklyn, baby. Brooklyn. I think gasoline might go up. Yes, I do have a ticket for it at Highline. You don't have to buy a ticket. They're free tickets, but you have to reserve a timed ticket for the weekends. You need a mug of coffee. New York NYC coffee. Manhattan's okay. So here's 34th Street. Yeah, Jackson Heights, Queens. I want to walk around there, go plane spotting around there. I want to go up to that area by, what is it, 82nd Street and Astoria Boulevard. And I want to watch the planes land at LaGuardia. That's right, garden spot of the world. I cannot agree more, Sarge. Ooh, Empire State Building right down there. Empire State Building, people. Hello, Gail. Wow, already over $4 a gallon in California. That's insane. That's insane. I think here in New York for regular, it's like $2.75, $2.85. Good to see you, Jonathan. Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right, let's get down to 30th here. The Big Apple. And the Big Apple, that's derived from horse racing, because the big horse races were here in New York. And what do horses like to eat but apples? So thus the Big Apple was coined in the 1870s. We're on 10th Avenue, Esteban. I'm doing great, Miguel. Yeah, driving out of Central Grand Central. See those big old planes getting ready to land at LaGuardia or JFK, depending on what way you're going on the Van Wyck. Wow, 82 in Tampa. Enjoy the weather. All right. Temperature is about 59 degrees Fahrenheit. You will see the time. You will see the temperature every 15 minutes in the chat. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, that guy. Some people get it and some people don't. When was the first time I came to New York City? When I was born. I was born here. When I came out of old mama, that was my first time in New York. Am I gonna stream the airplane watching? Of course, that's what I want to do. That's what I want to do. I want to go and go plane spotting one day. I think that's the entrance I gotta take right over there. Right, that guy got it right? Oh yeah, it's pretty cool, Roy the Tiger. It's pretty cool. All right, we are approaching the Highline. Avenue. Yeah. Yeah, we gotta go to that leaning building again. All right, let me get everything ready here, guys. So give me a second. Oh my God, gas is getting crazy expensive. Do do do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Okay, got my tickets. Do do do. Was I born in 1989? I was 9 years old in 1989. I could remember doing stuff in 1989. All right. This is the spur. We'll enter. I guess I could enter here. Okay. Let's enter here. Yep, 1980. Correctamundo. All right, you was with you graduated high school. That's right. Yeah, you could be my mom. I have that odd couple theme. Yes, I will. I will. Do you want to go back to the Highline? I do have an old soul. All right, I see my entry point up ahead. Whoa, look at this. If this thing moves, I'm gonna freak the fuck out. Wow. Hello. Hello, weird eyeball thingy. Oh my God. This is so crazy looking. Wow. Have a great day, dude. He's having a good day. Got a smile on his face. All right. So now we're gonna get our entry here for the Highline. I don't know what that was. That was some kind of cool sculpture. All right. And it starts here. I think it was made of coral. I don't know. Good to see you, Joe. So the buildings to our right here are part of Hudson Yards. And I want to say the building over here, this is an apartment building. Right there. And the vessel is back over here. And I'm right in front of the shed. The multicultural shed. Hello. I'm easy peasy. I already got my thing.
Awesome. Okay, wait.
Let me try to make it bigger for you. Hey, there you go.
Okay, let me just get that. What time did you have?
12:30.
Okay. Still have that. Okay, let me. And then, yeah, you spend a little bit more. I'm so sorry. I know you.
No, it's all good. Do. How's this?
Perfect. You were all set. Woo.
Thank you. Have a good one.
You too.
All right. Oh, we in line for a COVID test. Now, on weekends, we have time tickets to enter the Highline Park. So, in order to enable everyone to socially distance. And to be honest, I've actually quite enjoyed the Highlines during the pandemic. Have I been to the Twin Towers? Yes, I have. I've been to the Twin Towers, been to, what's it called? The Windows of the World. Well, absolutely out and about. We enjoy and respect our art here in New York. Have a great day, Joe. I actually might find a bench over here and take off my hoodie. It's so warm out here now. Oh, another one of those sculptures. Here's another one of these guys. I guess these guys are going to be following us all the way down the Highline here.
Literally, what happened to it's always been the same problem.
That's creepy. That is creepy. That is creepy. Kind of look. Absolutely, always something to see and do here in New York. So welcome to the Highline Park, originally called the West Side Improvement. This was built in 1930s. Yes, the vessel is still closed until further notice, but we will go back to the vessel once it opens. Oh no, they got that cool mural covered up by scaffolding. Really, did Willy Wonka make those? Maybe. Tumor troll, oh my God. All right, I'm gonna take off my hoodie here. It is hot. Ladies and gentlemen, it is hot. So let me put you guys down for a second here. And I am gonna take off my hoodie and store it. We'll open this year in June. You heard June? I didn't hear June, but I wouldn't be surprised. All right, guys. Hold on one second. Time to take off my hoodie here. Whew. Oh my God, it's so much nicer. Now I gotta put my hoodie in my bag. That was fun. It is so much better in a t-shirt. And it's really nice just sitting down. Let me sit down for a few more minutes here. We've been walking here for an hour already on our little walk today. Oh my goodness. Yes, this is definitely t-shirt weather. Definitely t-shirt weather. Yeah, the standards at the Oreo cookie was invented at what is today the Chelsea Market in 1912. Okay, gotta wait for a little break here in the crowd, then we'll continue going south along the High Line. Let's really stroll here. I want to be a tourist. Let's really stroll here. So the Highline Park was conceived in the late 90s by two guys who used to live in this area in Chelsea. And what they would do is they would sneak up here and notice all the wild growth on the train tracks. And in 2001, they formed Friends of the Highline. And the first section of the Highline Park was opened in 2003. And the full Highline Park, what today you see, was realized about 2 years ago. The spur opened up about 2 years ago now. And now they are going to extend the Highline all the way over to 8th Avenue along 30th Street. This is the most people I've seen on the Highline in a year. Exactly, Neil. Yeah, why rush? Gotta take it in That is sometimes you got to slow down in life. All right. Dutch landscape architect Piet Oudolf designed a lot of this here. And he wanted to incorporate all the stuff that grew here wild in the 30 years it was vacant.
That's a famous architect. That's who she's Indian. She died making the building in Miami. It was like in her 30s.
So here is Zaha Hadid's apartment building. This is the building that me and my wife would live in. And I will show you which apartment we would live in. It is still empty right here. That's the one we want, the 8th floor.
In the most weird way to be.
This building looks like straight out of Star Trek. Zaha Hadid, one of her last buildings she ever designed. And then we have this. No relation to Gigi. No relation. These are kind of interesting looking. Yep, exactly, Wills. It's kind of interesting looking. Sarge Tech with a $2 super chat. She's Iranian. There you go. She's Iranian. Thank you so much, Sarge Tech, for the $2 super chats. Can someone play ball off the balcony? I think they would piss off their neighbors if they did that. I think they would piss off their neighbors. Actually, a surprising number of these apartments are still empty. Interesting art.
There are assholes that will yell at you in the grocery store.
So now we're coming up to the structure that is built onto the Highline structure. And this is called the 26th Street flyover. A lot of the trees we're about to pass did grow wild when this structure was abandoned for 30 years.
No. Why would they do that?
They are very expensive. Haven't they changed the artwork? I want to say once every 6 months, maybe less than that. There you go. She designed your contemporary art museum in Cincinnati. Wow. That's pretty cool. But this is some of the most expensive real estate in all of the city of New York. The most expensive neighborhoods are right here. Chelsea is like the 3rd most expensive neighborhood in all of New York. The most expensive neighborhood in New York as of late is Tribeca. Tribeca, you could find Jay-Z and Beyonce. They have a townhouse down there. Hello, Austin. She's British Iraqi architect. There you go. Still close enough. Still close enough, Abu. Still close enough. If you look down on the... No, Sutton Place is looped into, is lumped into Upper East Side. So while Sutton Place may have very expensive residences, the neighborhood overall is not as expensive as Tribeca, Chelsea. What makes these areas so expensive is that they are landmarked neighborhoods. So to alter the building, it's expensive. To buy the building, it's expensive. Yeah, this is the most people I've seen on the Highline in a year.
Yeah, we come all the way out.
Yes, Manhattan is expensive in general. As we now walk off the 26th Street flyover, we rejoin the structure here. Yeah, so they leave the train tracks here. They leave the imprint of the train tracks here because CXS still owns this technically. They're still the landlord. And basically, if they wanted to convert this back into do that relatively easily. But obviously they're not going to do that because, you know, real estate, money talks, if you know what I mean. But I remember the design competition for the Highline. Back in 2002, they had an exhibit at the Metropolitan Museum of Art, and one of the experiments they wanted to do, one of the concepts they wanted to do was actually build a roller coaster here, which I really wish they did. And Mr. Meaner with a $5 super chat. Hello, everyone. What a beautiful day indeed, Mr. Meaner. Thank you so much for the $5 super chat. See, there's some train tracks right there.
Oh wait, where you can see the glass and then you can, oh no.
Exactly, yes. Another design had the trees and the benches on the tracks itself. And what's funny is a little bit further down, there are some really cool lounge chairs that are on the tracks and that they could be moved. But there was a video of it. It used to be on YouTube, not anymore. Here's 23rd Street. Yeah, I don't think dogs are allowed up here. Here's 23rd Street. And shout out to one of my favorite YouTube channels, City Beautiful. Whenever you watch his videos, this is the first thing you see. Right here. Here's 23rd Street. And it is a beautiful day out here in New York, everyone. It is a beautiful day. Yeah, she was compelled to walk the rails, yes. She was compelled. She wanted to walk the line. She wanted to walk the line. Thank you so much, Stephanie. That's right. When we hit 10,000 subscribers, you get the merch. Man, it is a beauty out. Yes, poop will stick to the stone here. I mean, when the Highline is open, you could probably sneak a dog up on here, but but since we have a timed entry and only one way's in, one way out, you know. Yeah, I think his leg was broken, Stephanie, so I think that might have been for mobility, that little scooter there. Obviously, no bicycle riding is allowed here on the Highline. It's a little bit too narrow. Highline's only about 18 feet wide, so not very wide. I remember I had some guests of mine on a Brooklyn Bridge tour be like, yeah, we tried to bring your bikes up onto the Highline. They wouldn't let us. And I'm like, no, not supposed to. I think the restrooms are open, Christina. I think they are. It is a beautiful day. Yeah, it's stone. Last time you got hit by a selfie stick by accident. Shields, that's happened to me a few times. Oh, awesome. Don't inspire me, gonna be pissed. Oh, look at that, the trees are beginning to bloom. Oh, we cannot wait to go to the Brooklyn Botanical Garden. You didn't miss it. Good to see you, Michelle. If there's one thing about New York, it's loud. You broke your ankle, oh no. Yeah, you gotta get one of those scooters. Hello, Manny. Welcome. Take my chainsaw, please. Yeah, this is stone. It's either stone or metal underneath us here on the Highline. There's no wooden pathways here up on the Highline. The architecture here is so wild. Now I got to give once again a shout out to the urbanist, because I did not know this, that these barrel windowed buildings were designed by Thomas Heatherwick. That's the same architect who designed the vessel. Hey, it's okay if you're a stoner. Smoke them if you got them. Smoke them if you got them. Me too. I love the Highline along the Highline here. The architecture along the Highline. I mean, some of the best architects in the world are here. Norman Foster. What's his name? Jean Nouvel. Zaha Hadid. Thomas Heatherwick. Bienvenidos, Chile. Good to see Blanca. The windows on these are so crazy. Hello, Gregory from San Diego. Are most of New York City's tracks underground? Yes, they are, Rodney. Yes, they are. And this Highline structure used to go all the way as far south as Canal Street and as far north as about 54th Street. And when this was originally built, it was called the West Side Improvement, because before then, the freight rail tracks, the freight rail lines used to go along 10th and 11th Avenues. And it was very dangerous to cross a street with a massive 1.5 mile long train making its way up the avenue. Thus, they called 10th and 11th Avenues Death Avenue. Oh yeah, wouldn't that be fun, Ben? Wouldn't that be fun? I will do a collab with somebody who has a rooftop cannabis bar. So you hear that? You hear that, potential investors of rooftop cannabis bars? I want to collaborate with y'all. Needs a weed whack. Get some space here between people, because it's a really cool mural over here I want to show you guys. There is pretty good wind between the buildings, I would say. Pretty decent breeze. You know what? There was a cow tunnel underneath 10th Avenue. There it is. Gandhi and Mother Teresa. Hello, Tug. Glad you're enjoying the walk. There's Empire State Building peeking on in. Isn't that a cool mural? One of my favorites. Guten Tag, Germany. Yes, Hauser said yes. In the 1880s, underneath 11th Avenue, there was a tunnel that led into some 220 slaughterhouses that were along the west side here. And thus, what would happen, how it would work, is the cows would come across the Hudson River alive, descend down into the tunnel, go to their various slaughterhouses, and then get rendered out. What is the worst state in the United States? Nicholas, I have no idea. I only talk about New York. Or really New York City, not even just New York, New York City. So here is We're coming up on the National Biscuit Factory building. Here is where the Oreo cookie was invented, right over here. See, you see how the Highline went literally through some of the factories here. So you see they have the gate, they have it all walled off over here. I cannot, nee Deutsch, I cannot speak German. Nee Deutsch. I've never been to Iowa, but I would like to visit one day because I heard there's a Rax out there and I really want to go to a Rax. I really want to have a roast beef sandwich at a Rax. A Rax is a roast beef sandwich restaurant. Yes, Detroit is not a state, folks. Whole lot of cornfields out there indeed. Wow, look at the floating island park. Little Park, NYC. It is really coming together. And we will be out there. I heard it's going to open up in June. And we will be out there to experience it. Little Island, NYC, right there. A floating island park financed by Barry Diller. And without Barry Diller, we would not have our Highline Park. Yeah, that was a Chinese violin. That's right. Me too, Shields. Yeah, Captain Kirk is from Iowa. So now, due to construction, we cannot go further south than 14th Street. They are doing some construction along the Gansevoort portion of the Highline Park. So we're going to get our final views here from 14th Street. And then I think we'll walk over to Union Square. Here's a better view of it. This thing is cool, man. Basically designed like an open-ended bowl. There's going to be a waterfall in there, and that's going to be a really cool spot to hang out and people watch. And then right over here is the arch signifying Pier 54, and this is the pier where the Titanic survivors arrived in the Carpathia, and then 1 year later, this is where the Lusitania departs from. And of course, the Lusitania drags the United States into World War II. But that arch is landmarked, so they can't move it, and they can't destroy it. Kind of amazing. Let's look at 14th Street. And if Diane von Furstenberg's gallery is open, we're going to go inside the Diane von Furstenberg gallery. If it's open. Are we open all the way down to Gansevoort? I don't think we are. We'll find out. We will find out. Here's 14th Street. Longest crosstown street in Manhattan. Manhattan is roughly 3.5 miles wide at this point, the widest part of Manhattan. There you go, Lusitania is sunk on 7th of May. 1915. Yep, dragging us into World War I. Yep. Barry Diller is married to Diane von Furstenberg. And without those two, we would not have our Highline Park. And if her gallery is open, we're gonna go inside her gallery right now. I'm wearing something fashionable, so they won't mind me going in there. I look cool today. The car agrees, honking down below. Oh, are we open? I guess we're open. Oh no, there's the end. I see it closed just beyond those fences down there. Okay. Yep, it was going to Liverpool. Correct. Yep, New York City, capital of the world, Felix. All right, let's get back down to street level. And I think this elevator, yep, malfunctioning. The elevator is not operational. That means we have to go downstairs. We gotta go downstairs.
I took my friend Sarah.
I wanted to go down the elevator so I could yell in it. Because if y'all know how we ride the elevator coming up here to the Highline, we do it like as if we're gonna ride a train. Now those girls are gonna find out that the elevator doesn't go down. New York needs to kick the homeless, needs to clean the homeless, kick them out of the city and state. Bloody hell, that's awfully mean, my vu. That's awfully mean. And the elevator was chilling. Elevator's on strike. Now, to be honest, we don't have a crazy homeless problem here. We do take care of them. If anything, we have a mental illness problem in this city. But to simply kick them out isn't exactly meaningful. Oh, bloody hell, how the hell? Yeah, I tried to use the elevator before. The elevator doesn't work. Awesome. Thank you so much, man. Have a good one. Okay, we are out. Down onto 14th Street. Got nervous there. I'm like, how the hell am I going to get out? Yeah, it is more mental illness, and it's really sad, to be honest. It's really, really sad. But we have to be compassionate to our neighbors because we all don't know what people are going through. Here's Diane Furstenberg's studio. Right here, her gallery. I don't think they're open. Yep, they're closed. They are closed. There's nobody in there. I speak from the heart. Yes, I do. Oh man, Diane von Furstenberg's closed. Oh well. Let's walk down to, let's go over to Union Square. Yeah, it is a shame. But you can check out my replays. We have gone into the gallery in the past. I'm glad you caught it there, Sarge. Yeah, the old buildings in this neighborhood, Gregory, are fantastic. What a lovely day out here. It's one of these days that, we can't tell, but all of us New Yorkers have a big smile on our faces today. Yeah, DVD boutique for her clothes, not too far, yeah. Now you want to talk about a neighborhood with pretty women. This is the neighborhood right here. And Karen with a $10 super chat. Karen, thank you so much for the $10. You're more than welcome. I'm glad you're enjoying the tour. Yeah, dirty. I have a few friends that are like that too. I have a friend who actually lives in a beat up motorhome just so he doesn't have to pay rent, which I don't blame him. He lives a fun life. You know, he lives down south. He travels between Florida, Georgia, Alabama, all those states down there. And there's no way for him to change his life. Oh, look at the life here. I'm assuming these are not real fur coats. I'm assuming these are not real. They wouldn't leave them outside like that. Oh, we got a little concert happening here. This is kind of cool.
From my mind, I know you hate it when I yell, but you still called me when I fell. Remember that when I just passed out? That shit really freaks out. The urge to race away from fear coincides with what I hold here. I just wanna hold you near. Like 6 feet is all I hear. What is this world come to? Go get sick if I show that I love you. I'm pacing on the ceiling, pounding all my clashing feelings. That isn't really there, and I'm scared, but we're up here where I can let down my hair. Even though there's not much there, but you don't care. Like I care. And I can stare into your eyes for years. You take away my tears, my fears, you turn my gears. Forever I'll be here. We met on second and second, look the other direction, and maybe you'll just disappear. We met on second and second in the midst of depression, but it's okay because you're here. We met on second and second, and I have a I still love you with all good intentions on second and second.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
All right, guys, tip them out. Tip her out, please. All right, have a good one. I love New York. All right, let's continue on. I don't show my likes and my dislikes because I don't like to give people, I don't like to give one person who gives me 7 thumbs down at a time the pleasure to see his 7 thumbs down. So that's why I do not show my thumbs up, thumbs down count. I think that was some breakup music right there. I think that was some breakup music. She was pretty good. Yeah. You gotta have a strong heart to play the ukulele like that in the streets of New York. So only the strongest of personalities can play a ukulele in the middle of New York. Hello, Richie Droop. And hello, Robert. We're on our final stanza of our little walk today. We're going to make our way now down to Union Square Park. These suburbanite kids really can't handle a real Brooklynite. They got to get the crazy eyes. Ooh. On a bunch. Our ukulele takes you back to Maui. Yeah. You remember when Prince disguised himself as a busker? Do you remember when U2 performed at 34th Street subway station after Bono had the really bad bicycle accident? That was pretty cool. I would give anything to see that. Oh, that sucks. I can't believe they banned live music. That's messed up. There is a lot of talent in New York, you know, because you gotta have talent to live in New York. Gotta have some talent. That's why the suburbanite kids can't handle it. Did I catch the mention of the Gandhi statue? I don't remember there, Roar the Tiger. You gotta understand, I am live streaming out here and I'm trying to keep up with this comment, so I can't remember that far back. All you get is country music. Rock me up beside the jukebox when I die. Lord, I wanna go to heaven. Lord, I don't wanna go tonight. Hey, a little bit of country for you. You love New York? Me too. I'm contractually obligated to love New York because I am a licensed New York City tour guide. Another truck for the album. That's right. That's right. When we hit 20,000 subscribers, that's when I release an album of music, of me singing. Oh, Chrissy Charlington, that's pretty cool. I've met so many actors, it's like kind of crazy. I mean, Chris Rock and Bill Murray, you know. I worked with Eric Bogosian and Jerry Orbach.
Sitting on the fire hydrant, is that him?
Actually, there's a really cool. Let's see the really cool mural down over here. Important. Sorry, you're not that exciting. DJ Scratch and Sniff on the 1 and 2, people. DJ Scratch and Sniff. He's a real New Yorker, man. Great actor, and working with him was a pleasure. I can't say that much about Vincent D'Onofrio, though. He was a bit of a whiny crybaby. I remember one of the production managers was like, "Listen, whatever you do, don't get him pissed off." And then I did see him throw a little bit of a temper tantrum, which was pretty. Look at this mural, guys. Oh, everyone tune out and watch Urbanist. How cool is that? I'm happy this is still up. And then we have another one around the corner here. And the second New York Real World house is right here also. The second New York Real World house is right here. Oh, look at this, look at this, guys. The Justice League will save us. I love that, so cool. So freaking cool. You know what we're gonna do? Let's walk down to, let's go down to Washington Square Park. It's a beautiful day out, and I bet you Washington Square is gonna be so full of life. So let's do that. Let's go down to Washington Square here. Actually, earlier this week was the anniversary of the Triangle Shirtwaist Factory, so we'll go by the Triangle Shirtwaist Factory and we'll say a little prayer. All right, as we cross over 8th Avenue, and we're going to go now back, going west again. Yeah, Triangle Shirtwaist was a couple of days ago. The anniversary of it was a couple of days ago. Yeah, we're going to go to Washington Square, Shields. Well, think about this, 1400. I did a walking tour this morning at 9 o'clock that walk was 2.1 miles. And now I probably walked about 4 miles as of right now. So let's meander down these streets here. It's been a hot minute since I've been on Greenwich. It's been a hot minute. Yeah, about 6 miles. One day, Debbie. You don't have to be as physically fit as me, but I do not have shorts on. For me, it is not shorts season yet. It was quite cold this morning when I did my tour this morning, so. Some of these outdoor dining establishments might as well be just buildings. Oh, you're more than welcome, Katrine. Welcome. Ooh, the girl inside that restaurant had gorgeous purple hair. I wish I could have put the camera on her and showed you her beautiful purple hair, but we had that awkward locking eyes New York thing when two New Yorkers lock eyes through a window. All right, across here. Now we're gonna go straight ahead, straight to the west, or straight to the east. Sorry, straight to the east. We're following along on the map. We're on West 12th now. And actually, I could go all the way down to West 4. So I might go down to West 4. Oh yeah, no, exactly, BX girl. A lot of us, we don't rely on cars out here, so obesity isn't as much of a problem here in New York as it is. Those outdoor dining restrictions will go away when New York City opens 100%. I think some of these restaurants may keep their outdoor dining establishments. Well, let's see, Dirty. Apartment prices are getting pretty low, especially here in Manhattan. So you never know. What's his name? Cash Jordan showed an amazing $1,800 a month apartment. And my wife was like, oh my God. If we didn't have a rent-controlled apartment, we would have probably moved in there. But it is nice having a rent-controlled apartment because we could save money. Well, by the way, this is where St. Vincent's Hospital used to be. Who remembers St. Vincent's? It used to be right here. This building, that hospital's been gone for probably 5-6 years now. And I still think of it as St. Vincent's. #1 World Trade Center. Down to the south. Yes, correct. AIDS Memorial Park, Neil. That's the monument down over there. You guys know you're New York. You guys know you're New York. You have a short tendency. It's cheap and lifelong. Okay, awesome. Okay, we're gonna continue along Greenwich here. I love how Greenwich like cuts across here. You was born in St. Vincent's. Well, here's where it used to be, right here. Yeah, Cash is a lot of fun, ABX girl. But he showed that one $1,800 apartment the other day. That was like 2-3 days ago. And I was like, God damn, that's $1,800 in Lower Manhattan with a view like that and that much space. And jeez. Ooh, look at this. It depends on how it depends on what area. Some areas are more expensive than others. Are there any casinos in New York? Yes, there's a casino up by JFK Airport called Resorts World. Basically a big gambling barn. Look at these trees. Beautiful. Oh, springtime. Thank you so much, CB. I think these trees make me sneeze. Thank you so much, Misdemeanor, and thank you so much, Stephanie. Whenever I sneeze, it's a great latency check. I know, I just shake the phone, yeah. It is beautiful, right? Guys, it is so the original St. Vincent's Hospital building. Here's the original building. I believe this is a dorm today. 8 on the sneeze, thank you so much. Look at this, opened up by Archbishop Spellman in 1941. Casinos are opened up here in New York, just not full capacity. I believe it's 35% capacity. They are opened up. This is true day here. Just quiet streets in the village. Quiet. Yeah, later Cardinal spelling, correct, Neil. That's why I recognize that name. My mom tries to make me memorize all the archbishops. No, she doesn't, but I try to be a good Catholic. Good to see you there, Casserole. Welcome. I attempt to be a good Catholic. So what we're going to do here for visual and dramatic effect is we're going to take this, we're on 12th Street right now. We're going to keep on taking 12th Street down to 5th Avenue, and then we'll turn at 5th Avenue arch as we make our way south along 5th Avenue. I'll see you later, Dirty. Have a great day. Yeah, cherry blossoms are coming out. We're going to go to Brooklyn Botanical Garden in a week or so to see the cherry blossoms. Oh my God, I forgot I'm here. All right, story time, guys. Story time. Story time. Okay, we got a Real Housewives of New York story time here. We got a Real Housewives of New York story time. It's time to laugh about the Real Housewives. So who remembers Ramona from the Real Housewives? My shoes are comfy. Who remembers Ramona? The one with the stupid eyes. The one with the stupid eyes. All right, so let me zoom in here. All right, so I'm glad you're enjoying the walk, Derek. So this is the Ansonia Pharmacy, and I used to do market research, and this was one of the stores I did market research in every week. And what I would do is I was kind of like a secret shopper. I would go into stores unannounced with a little pocket computer, and I would do survey work. I would see what products are on what shelves and how many products across they are. And I would basically give retailers an idea of what their product looked like in the store. Well, one day Ramona came in and she thought I worked for the pharmacy. And when I told her I did not work for the pharmacy, and I knew who she was the minute she opened her mouth, because at the time, one of my girlfriends was a big Real Housewives of New York fan. So I knew who she was immediately. So I go, no, I don't work in here. And she gave me the biggest tongue lashing, like, do you know who I am and all this nonsense? And I go, no, I really don't work in here. And I was trying to be nice to her. And then the manager had to come out from behind the table and go, ma'am, he doesn't work here. And then what was funny was that another customer got very upset because she was like cursing me out. She was cursing me out. And so another customer like cursed her out because she was cursing me out. And I was just trying to be really, really nice. But it all happened in the Ansona pharmacy. I want to say that happened in 2000. I want to say that happened in 2011, 2012. I want to say 2012 that happened. So, because remember, she was still on TV at the time. But she was a bit of a bitch. Anyway, I know the original Karen. Yes, Stephanie, yes. Stephanie clearly on the trolley. The original Karen, indeed. I mean, she like cursed me out. She was like nasty about it. Like, did I record her? You know what? Back in those days, I didn't have an iPhone. I didn't have a cell phone. I had a flip phone at the time. I had not a flip phone, I had a slider. I had one of those sliding phones. So I didn't even have an iPhone. It was 2012, so iPhones were still fairly new. I did not get an iPhone. My first iPhone I ever got was an iPhone 4. So, but man, she like was cursing me out, making fun of my intelligence and everything, and holy shit. But the other customer like really laid it down. She stink. It was great. Like she really gave her like a New York like beatdown, like verbal beatdown. It was very satisfying. And I remember when the verbal altercation concluded, I basically shook her hand and I'm like, that was like, you just made my day. Thank you so much. I don't think she was drugged up, but I think she was on a lot of coffee. I think she was hitting the coffee a little too hard. It is entertaining. Yeah, it is kind of entertaining. All right, once we get to Fifth Avenue here, we'll have the grand reveal of the arch. Yeah, shout out to friendly people. Exactly, Bluey. Shout out to the friendly people. Absolutely. Well, this is, again, Lawrence, this is 2012, Lawrence. 2012. This was 2012 that happened, that incident happened. What a lovely little block here. No, I didn't see any other housewives. That was the only one I met. I want to meet the Duchess, whatever her name is. I want to meet the Duchess. She seems cool. I'll have a glass of wine with her. Yeah, it was a long time ago. Many, many moons ago. The biggest celebrity I ever met was what's his name? Was Bill Murray. When Bill Murray was filming St. Vincent in Bay Ridge, Brooklyn, they actually set up the playback tent when they were filming in front of my apartment building one day. And when I was going to work for that market research job, I came down the stairs, and at my front door was Bill Murray and the director of photography for the film. So we're on 12th Street right now. We're on 12th Street. And I got to talk to Bill Murray for like, it felt like 20 minutes. I did go to work late that day because when can you get to talk to Bill Murray? Luann, that's right. Luann's gotten nicer since her divorce. Humbled for sure, probably. This small celebrity with a worse attitude, yes. You saw Snoop Dogg in Times Square. That's pretty cool. Actually, this is the street that. This might be the street Alec Baldwin lives on. You know, I know he lives somewhere around here. Yeah, the Countess Luann. I would like to meet her. SS Lucky, okay. Don't know what the SS is for, but okay. Yeah, she didn't sing tardy for the party, right? They always become nicer after the arrest. They always do. All right. Fifth Avenue. Let's do the grand reveal as we make our way down to Washington Square. Wow, a lot of the cherry blossoms are beginning to bloom down here. Wow, a lot of them are really going. Wow, you met Sir David Attenborough. That's pretty nice. Oh, Stephanie Stearns. Okay, cool. I'm like, I guess that's. Are we singing ABBA lyrics? You met Bob Eubanks also. Bob Eubanks. Oh, what a lovely. It's nice out here today, boy. It is nice out here. I know, you hate doing full names. Yeah, I feel that, William. Woo! Okay, now my feet are beginning to hurt. Now my dogs are beginning to bark. As my feet hurt more and more, my Brooklyn accent will get more and more thick. My dogs are barking here. Wow, Sterling Hayden, that's pretty cool. Caesar Romero, many moons ago. That definitely is many moons ago. You met Attenborough Nature Reserve near Nottingham. That's pretty cool. So now coming into the view, you're going to begin seeing the Washington Square Arch. And I could feel it from here. I could feel the life emanating from the park. I could feel it. I think I am going to sit down for a little bit in the park. Get off my feet for a little bit here before finishing up at the subway. Now, I already ate. I'm good on eating. I just want to sit down for a little bit. Met Howard Stern at his Miss America book signing. That's pretty cool. I met Howard Stern in the 90s when I was a bike messenger. I was running around working. Wow, the park is, wow. It's a hotbed of activity. Ladies and gentlemen. It is packed. I never met a president. I never met a president. If I want to meet any president, it's going to be Obama, damn it. I want to meet Obama so bad. Or Biden, either one. Wow, you smoked a joint with Jackie Martling. That's pretty cool. Wow, Stuttering John. Holy crap, Neil. Neil, you're dating yourself, man. Yeah, it'd be pretty cool, Lawrence. Wow, look at the life in here, guys. Oh, I was hoping for some live music. Wow, this is the most people I have seen in here in the longest. Wow, this is pretty cool. Wow, it's nice seeing everyone out, but I want to keep moving. Yeah, they're all out to meet me. Hello, everyone. Nice. Nailed it. Ooh, the piano guy's here. The piano guy's here. It is great seeing people enjoy themselves. Ooh, and they got a party going on over there. This is great. Everyone's out today. L'chaim to life, everyone. L'chaim. So here is the Triangle, or back here, the Triangle Shirtwaist Factory building. That infamous fire from all those years ago. And no one's under the piano, no. Oh yeah, Roar the Tiger. Roar the Tiger, you remember the, what was it, the pot, not the pot parade, but the pot festival that used to happen in Washington Square Park? I used to see cops smoking weed at that event all the time. So here is the Brown building. So sad. I always feel the energy right as I walk right here. Right as I walk. Carpe diem, Abu, carpe diem. So of course somebody has left flowers here. A couple of days ago was the anniversary of this horrible day. I remember on September 11th, when people began jumping from the World Trade Center, the first place I could think of was this place right here. March 25th, 1911. It's always so sad coming over here. Wow. Oh, there's a tour guide across the street leading a tour right now. I'm so happy to see all of us tour guides back to work. I hope she has a fantastic tour. Yep, we have trade reunions for a reason. Virtual hugs indeed, Stephanie. Yeah, it still happens in third world countries all the time. You know, whenever I get a new pair of sneakers, I like to track down what factory it was made in. So a lot of my sneakers from Nike come from either Vietnam or yeah. Workers' rights. Well, I could always feel the energy there. It's hard to describe it, guys. You know, I really do live in like the past. Like I'm always thinking about what it must have been like in the 1860s and in the early 1900s, and I'm like, oh yeah, out and about. We'll be at the World Trade Center in a few days. The survivor tree is beginning to bloom, and that is one thing I like to show on my live stream every year. It's a survivor tree blooming. The survivor tree is usually the first tree to bloom in the spring and the last tree to lose its leaves in the autumn. I'm definitely an old soul. You've been buying New Balance for a reason. Yeah, I feel you. Yes, I have, Lawrence. Yes, I have. They're pretty cool. I like those. I love restored films. Oh, if I had a time machine, I would go to Coney Island in the 1890s, without a doubt. And I will come here in an 1890s. I would love to see this street here in the 1890s. Exactly. If we don't remember our history, we are doomed to repeat it. We're back on Broadway. We have successfully found Times Square. We have successfully navigated around it. Now it's time to hop on the train. Exactly, Lawrence. I will get a sports almanac and be Biff. Love this. Love this. Love that. It's cool. Ah, New York. New York, you never cease to amaze me. But damn it, New York, my feet hurt. And I gotta go home. Oh my God, you would have saved your grandma. Oh. Yeah, 1400. Yeah, man. All right, let's go into the subway. I think 2.5 hours is enough, right? I think 2.5 hours is enough with yours truly. Ouch, 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 ouch. Oh, am I missing my train? I think I'm missing my train, but I don't care. Do 8 hours, no thank you. Okay, sounds like we just missed our train. But that's fine. I think we are going to do some truck simming tonight, or maybe even a radio show, who knows? It was a fun walk. Thank you so much for enjoying it with me. All right, I just missed my train. Damn it! God damn you, our train! Ah, well, gives me more time to hang out with y'all. This is a fun walk. I'm glad you guys enjoy it. Virtual $100 super chat. Yay, fake super chats. Thank you so much. Happy Passover to everyone. Hope everyone has a beautiful holiday, whether you're celebrating or not. I'm going to sit down now. And oh my God, that feels so good. Oh, that feels so good. I love sounding like a complete maniac on the subway. It makes me feel alive in the afternoon. All right. Let's wait for my train. I know, yeah, they have the stalls and the sandboxes on the train stations. Nice. Time for a motorized wheelchair live stream, yes. Yes. Had to turn down the volume. Sorry about that. Sorry, headphone viewers. Sorry, headphone viewers. It's been 30 years since you took the train. It's been 30 years. Hey, when was you made? About 30 years ago. Out there. Why did Tommy had to kill Billy Bats? Anyway, I know, watch out for the rats. Yes, I know, it's crazy. London calling. That's right. You don't take Easter because your son passed on. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. Where am I going? I'm going to Bay Ridge. That's where I live. I'm going to go home. Go home. When you walk through a storm, hold your head up high. And don't be afraid of the lock. At the end of the day, there's a golden hour. Everyone, my train is here. Do me a favor. Have a fantastic New York day. Whether you live here or not, I want you to hug your loved ones. I want you to cherish the moments. And good night, Miss Calabash, wherever you are. I'll see you guys tomorrow. More songs for the album. I'll see you guys later.